when we meet your character Jake C, he's in an on and off relationship with Riley, but then calls it quits in favor of Erica. So the way you see it, what is it about Erica that compels a popular guy like Jake to leave his popular girlfriend for a lesser known girl?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I'd say there's something, she's very bold by the way that she comes up to him. There's some confidence and there's kindness. It sounds like she maybe wants to hear a little bit of what he has to say and what he has to offer. Whereas with Riley, that's a little tricky because she's sort of the typically the star of the show. But with Erica to Jake C, there's I think for him there's sort of like it's a bit of there's some charm from her that kind of catches him by surprise, and something that she's shocked that he didn't notice before. So he's a little stunned. So
Yes,
yeah.
definitely. And this series features a number of high school archetypes often portrayed in media. So, Aparna, how did you approach playing Riley as a sort of mean girl?
Well, first of all, we've been so lucky that we got to grow up with so many great references for this role. We had Mean Girls, we've had so many different movies. But I think the most important thing for me stepping into this role was realizing that at that age, no one really has that kind of confidence. I mean, they might, but Riley certainly doesn't. And I really wanted to lean into her insecurity because there's a reason that she kind of craves the drama that she gets. There's a reason that she plays all these political games. I mean, she's deeply insecure. I don't think she's really confident in how real any of her friendships are. So I think Jake C might be the only person that she feels like she has a genuine connection with. So for approaching this role, rather than focusing on just the archetypes and the stereotypes, which are really fun to play into too, I started with that emotional river and like really leaning into what it felt like at that time to not have control over things in your life.
Yeah, I really love the dynamic between these two characters being in this sort of toxic relationship. So for both of you, what was it like working on that together?
Oh boy. Honestly,
It was
literally,
delicious.
it was delicious.
It
No,
was
every time
so
it
fun.
was so much fun. Like, I almost wish there were more moments that we had with each other because it was just such a ball to that dynamic. It's a very specific dynamic that I feel like most people are very aware of and have experienced in high school or outside of high school too. So that one was a wild one because it's sort of their relationship's a real whirlwind. I mean, seeing that chaotic energy of the power and control that Miss Riley has over Jake C is serious, and then Jake C's like so determined to say otherwise, that she doesn't have that, but she so does on him. But it was so much fun. I love that.
We had such a blast. And I know that sounds terrible because we were playing a toxic relationship, but part of what we're doing is, we're playing make believe, we're acting. And it's just really fun when you get to work with someone who's so open and so giving. And I couldn't believe that I hadn't met or known Mason before because it was so easy for me to jump into it with him and just like play. And we had so many great fun scenes. Some of them didn't even make it into the show, that we really got to play with every level of their dynamic and just let loose and have fun. And it also helps that, we became pretty good friends while we were shooting. So we really trusted each other to let loose, and like we had permission to go as crazy as we wanted to. And so we did. And that's kind of the show too, like it's not totally reality either. So while it's rooted in that real relationship that we've all witnessed or been a part of, we got to really take it to an extra level. There are so many little elements, so many juicy little things we got to play with that I don't want to spoil, but we just loved it.
Oh my gosh, for sure. Such freedom.
I know, really.
All right, well, thank you both for your time today. Congratulations on this show, and I wish you both the best.